Hi Capricorn, I'm Honeymoth Tara and today I'm going to be doing your January 2025 reading. So just before we start, I know that the full moon has already happened, but I just want to tell you like a little bit about the full moon anyway, because I feel as though full moons offer us a sort of theme or kind of like a focal point to work on throughout the month. So the full moon was in the sign of Cancer, so there's an emphasis on emotional security, family, belonging. What do you need to make you feel safe? Thank you. But yeah, we'll get into the reading. So we have the Empress, which is Taurus energy. I feel as though this month there is an emphasis on giving. Particularly giving love or self-compassion to yourself, rather than what you can do for others. Because I feel like there's a need for you to, well, you feel like there is a need for you to be the hero, to rescue people, to help people. Which, like, don't get me wrong, that is a really, like, it's a really good trait to have. But I feel like there's a lot of self-sacrifice and a lot of putting other people before your own needs. And so there is like a calling for you to embrace the Empress energy, because the Empress is kind of like abundance incarnate, and she has so much abundance that she can give to other people, but it is also about an abundance within, where you know that you're enough, without having to prove that you are enough by passing that abundance on to other people, and kind of sharing it with other people because you can, not because you feel useless if you don't prove yourself useful, if that makes sense. And then we have the Moon card, which I always see as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this could very well be referring to the Cancer full moon that we just had. So maybe something occurred around that time that kind of made you realise that you've been sacrificing a lot of yourself, a lot of your time for other people. Yeah, I'm getting here like with the skeleton of whatever creature this is. Maybe it's a dragon. Like the phrase skeleton in the closet. So yeah, there's definitely something coming to light in the month of January surrounding self-esteem. Take this one. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, sacrificing a lot for your family. Maybe you're a mother or like a parental figure of sorts. So we have the Magician here. Yeah, see, it's really interesting because I kind of, with the readings that I do, I usually just get like a couple of storylines that kind of tend to connect. But I feel like this line and this line are completely, they're like two separate things that are going on in your life. Because here we have like focusing on self-compassion, being called to not sacrifice your mental health, your time too much for other people. And then this second row here, you're trying to manifesting abundance, whatever that means to you. Maybe it's dream job, new house. But either way, there's something that something with longevity that's growing. Maybe it's your legacy. Maybe you're trying to figure out what you want to leave behind for your family. Possibly like an inheritance, a will, that kind of thing. Then I'm getting here like a teamwork, a team effort. So you may very well be manifesting like a work environment that's more equal, in the sense that everybody pulls their own weight, because I feel as though there's like a tendency to take the lead and sort of do other people's jobs as well as your own. Or kind of relating it to the first part. Once you've sort of had this realization with the full moon about being enough as you are and not having to be of service to others in order to be deemed like worthy or useful, there's like a realization that you need to outwardly express that putting other people before your own needs is just not sustainable. And so in that respect, I think you're manifesting a family life or a home life that is equal. And this could just be like housework, rather than you doing everything, like kind of giving other members like jobs to do just so that all of the weight isn't on you. Might be gardening as well, just because I'm like in the second half of this reading there is quite a lot of like plant life. So we have the High Priestess. Following your intuition. In the sense of like knowing how do I put this? So I feel like there is a sense, perhaps like a habit that you have of working yourself to the point of overwhelm or to the point of exhaustion. And I would say that the High Priestess here is calling you to use your intuition, to sort of try and figure out the point before you get overwhelmed, to avoid the overwhelm. Kind of taking a step back and reflecting of how much work you've recently done and how much you have left, and then kind of when to take a break before the exhaustion. Okay. So I'm going to get you guys an affirmation card. Feel free to use the affirmation or not. It's completely up to you. I'm going to take this one. Your life is an elegant dance with love leading. Your calm presence is invaluable. And now I'm going to get you guys a Moonology card. Let me get a Moonology card for Capricorn for January. What do you need to release? Yeah, so of course, maybe sit down and meditate on that question. Maybe do a bit of journaling around what you need to release. But I feel in relation to this reading, the thing that you need to release is prioritizing other people's needs before your own. And last but not least, I'm going to get you guys an oracle card from the Divine Guidance deck. Can you get an oracle card for Capricorn, please? So we have number 17, which is called Empowerment. This card shows a gentle yet powerful opening and energy flow of the third chakra, the power center. Through your own willingness to stand tall and be all of who you are and what you are meant to be, you naturally vibrate a dynamic energy that has a positive and empowering effect on others. Through your own acts of self-kindness and self-love, you have given yourself permission to shine a gentle and loving strength. This is exactly what the world needs right now. You are giving the gift of self-empowerment to everyone you meet. Yeah, I feel as though that kind of sums up the energy that you're being called to step into. Alright, Capricorn. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.